Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a pick a pile reading for you. Channeling these messages for my collective, any guidance that needs to come through for you at the moment. I'm going to give you a significator to help you to choose a pile. I've got 3 piles here. Pile 1, unicorn is a symbol, and this is your card, right? And this is the card of sacred site. So if your intuition is telling you that something is going on that is currently not coming to full clarity, but it's been nagging at you, and you're wondering if you're overreacting, you're wondering if you're imagining yourself, you're wondering if the universe is warning you about where this could be leading. You've got the gift of sacred sight, okay? Your intuition often nudges you. All right, this message might be for you. Pile 2. We've got the symbol is the pigeon. All right, this is your card. So if this card resonates with you, this could be your message, pile 2. You are overcoming your fears. There is something you need to do. You need to make a choice. And you are wrestling with your fear. You are not sure if the decision is the right one, and if it is simply based in your fear, and you're afraid that you might self-sabotage. Okay, or perhaps that the person you're dealing with is doing so. Fear-based, that's what this card is about. Pile 2, if that resonates with you, pile 2 might be your pile. And then pile 3, cats. The kitten is your symbol, okay? And this is the card of choice, okay? Remember, cats read energy. You've got a choice to make. And this is the message for you to help you make that choice, all right? Or perhaps you've already made the choice and you are hoping that you've made the right one. Okay, so I always ask that you guys trust your own guidance system. Okay, you have your own built-in guidance system. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this reading. I've already cleansed the space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. Okay, once you've chosen your deck, you can skip to your pile. I just remembered I need to write this down. I often forget, and then I've got to go searching. Okay, so pile 1. Let's take a look at what is happening for you, my pile 1s. Okay, what deck do I want to use? My Tarot del Toro, that's the deck I'm going to use for this reading. But let's see what the Isis Oracle has to say for you, pile 1, first and foremost. What is happening for you in your energy right now? That is at the heart of what you are experiencing. Your intuition is nudging you towards something. Your intuition is letting you know something is not quite as it seems, or drawing your attention or your focus into details of a specific situation that you've not fully been aware of before, but it's coming into focus now. Spirit has already revealed that you have the gift of sight. So you have the gift of the seer, of foresight. And this might come through to you, for you in dreams. Okay? Or just a vision, like as if you're imagining a scenario suddenly play out in your mind, and then you realize, where does that come from? Okay. So the Isis Oracle, yes, you've got the Queen of the Heavens. Okay, the Queen of the Heavens, she pours upon you blessings of the Divine Empress of the skies. Think about what the sky symbolizes: communication, and quite often communication from spirit, communication from energy, communication from source, from divine, evolved beings. And it could be through channeling, it could be through dreams, as I've said. Your guides could be communicating with you, but there is definite communication from the divine feminine energies, and from divine, you're receiving communication through divine guidance. And then you've got the pillar of light. The pillar of light. Where things are sometimes hidden in the shadows or in the darkness, and they come to light. And things are this divine pillar of light is being shone upon many areas in your life at the moment. But not only your life, you're seeing this and you're experiencing these things for other people. And you can see where their relationships are going. And you can see where they are headed. And you can see where... Oh, and I just got this sick feeling in my solar plexus. It's that feeling you get when it's been revealed to you that things are going to fall apart. Someone's going to betray you. Somebody's going to betray someone you love. Somebody's going to abandon somebody you love. And you feel hopeless. There's nothing you can do because we can't control other people's behavior. And I had a friend ask me today, because her intuition is really, really developing in a powerful way. And she's receiving guidance. She's receiving revelations. And I could see in her eyes that weight of responsibility. And I know what that feels like, because early on I felt overwhelmed with the responsibility of being able to read people's energy and see where they're headed, and not being able to do anything about it, but trying to figure out, how am I supposed to help this person? And I said to her, it's not about action, and it's not that it is expected of you to do anything. Holding space for someone in love and light when something is revealed to you about them, that's the best you can offer. And maybe reaching out and showing some love. And if they do come to you and confide in you, maybe to point them in the direction of their highest good, of their relationship with Source, of their highest thought on the subject. Often when things are revealed to us in visions, it is Spirit showing us that what we look upon, what we are being shown, is known by all of love, all of God, all of Source, all of goodness in the universe. And that this is going to happen. But sometimes you are shown the divine purpose through what is going to happen. And simply holding space for that person and focusing on that higher purpose for the outcome is more than enough. We can't control other people. And in the beginning for me, I tried to warn people. I tried to let them know that they're going down a path that does not align with their soul's desire. And I got a lot of backlash. People who are not ready for their truth, they don't receive it well. So this divine light that is being shone upon the situations that you are seeing with friends and family, where you can see that they're not in a good situation, that something needs to change, that something is going to happen, and you wish that you could prevent that for them. No, Spirit is saying this divine light is being offered to these situations upon which you have insight and upon which you look upon with love and pure intention. And this divine light is the healing that is channeled up in every direction and upon every situation that you look say a silent prayer in that moment for that person. You send them love and you have the best intentions for them, and you wish them love and you wish them all the best through their experience. What else, Spirit? And if this is for you, if this is for my power ones, where they are seeing that something is heading in a direction that is going to be a tower moment, very possibly, that could hurt them or impact their lives in a negative way. What is it you want them to know, Spirit? What else do you want them to know about this situation? They already now know that this divine light is shining upon that situation for them. Okay, what else? What else, Spirit? You are the Empress. You are the Divine Empress. You are connected to this divine energy. Okay? And you are receiving communication from your higher being, from your guides. So what your intuition is telling you and is warning you about and is guiding you towards, you are on the right track. Trust that. Listen to that guidance. Take the actions and the steps that you are being, inspired to take to protect you. To just make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And that no matter what the outcome is, you're going to be okay. That's the best we can ask for. We can't control other people's actions. We can't control other people's choice and free will. What else, Spirit? What else for my power one? Okay, this person is showing up as the Magician when you are showing up as the Empress. This person is not good enough for you. Not because they are not good enough. We are all worthy. And we are all good enough. But this reality is a projection. So if this person is not lining up with, in thought, deed, action, with their goodness, with their worthiness, they are not worthy of you. This person tries to control outcomes by manipulating things. And you know what? When we are in a space of manipulation, we seldom see it. We just see that we are trying to take the action to get the outcomes that we need. We're trying to make you see that we are trying hard when we really believe that we can never succeed, but we're hoping that you will love me anyway, even though I am a mess, I'm a failure, and I'm never going to get this right. So what I do is I perform actions that I think are going to make you happy, that I think are going to make you believe that I'm getting better, when deep down I don't believe I ever will, because I am. They get to fill that in. This person has an image of themselves that is so beneath who they really are, that when they look in the mirror, they see a monster. I'm seeing the Moon card. When the Empress realizes that I am an imposter, it will be incredibly painful. And there's nothing I can do about that. So I perform the actions. I act the way that an emperor should and the problem with that is it's not authentic. So when they are not fully focused on that mask, on that act, they drop the ball. And the sad thing is, this is not their truth. The magician is holds powerful magic. But he doesn't know it. She doesn't know it. So their magic is distorted because they believe that they are not what they hope you can believe they are off for as long as possible. But you see, you're the Empress and you have divine sight. And you know that they are a powerful magician. You know they are more than they think. But when you put yourself in a position, it's like a lie. When you create a lie, you've got to create more and more lies to support that lie. And eventually you drop the ball. And then the magician says, this person in your life says, yeah, I always knew I was going to fail at this. I always knew I was not good enough for my Empress. And that's the reality that you create, magician. Because that is your belief, and you don't have the courage to dig deeper, to believe that you can be more, and so you never give space to that more that you are. And the Empress, you, power one, the Empress, male or female, you know this. You know that this magician is not being true to themselves. The problem is someone that is in this energy is so busy acting, is so busy trying to pretend, is so busy trying to manipulate outcomes so that they can keep this facade going longer, that they do not drop into their heart space when it is necessary. The magician is so busy juggling conditions that they don't drop into their heart space when they are being called to in your relationship. And if only they would do that. So you, power 1, 4C, are beginning to see that this person is in the magician energy with you, whilst you are being the Empress in their story. They are performing magic acts, illusions, and the mask is coming off. And you are beginning to see that this magician is never going to give space to his or her true self. The act, the illusion, the mask has become a false sense of security and comfort. And you can see that these balls are going to be dropped soon. And you are coming to the point where you are realizing that the day is approaching where this facade will no longer be able to go on, and you are going to be hurt and you are going to be disappointed because you are so in love and so invested with the magician's true essence. But the magician is not. The magician is not. The magician fears their true essence. The magician is a beautiful card, but in a love reading, and I'm feeling that because the magician is right next to the Empress, I am feeling that this has got to do with a connection, a relationship, not a good energy in a love reading. And you are beginning to see that this is going to fall apart. Because the magician is not holding up their end. Okay, the magician is a Gemini, and the strength card is a Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini. Or you could associate with one of those signs. But Spirit is saying you show strength. You show strength, and you will continue to go from strength to strength regardless of the outcome here. The divine light is being shone upon the situation. People, we are moving into, we've already begun to move into it becoming very, very clear on our planet that there is a separation in frequency. People who are attached to the old world, the world of doom and gloom and disaster and destruction, they will be separated from your life if you are if you experience this reality through divine light. If you see the cup half full, if you see love in the chaotic world, if you believe that there is goodness and you believe in that goodness and you keep meeting every situation and circumstance with love and light, we are not a match anymore. We've got to lovingly respect that they choose a different path. In the past, we could still with difficulty coexist. Not anymore. Not anymore. They're moving, with every choice that they have made, they move into a different frequency. Their experience of life is going to be different. Their experience of self is going to be through that very lens, and yours is going to be through another lens. What else, Spirit? You see, you're going to meet, and you have met, every opportunity, every experience in this connection through strength. Look at your person. Look at your person. Betrayal. Betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. And this magician might feel that when their true condition is revealed to you, that you betray them by not loving them anymore. That is furthest from the truth. Because you love them, you have to respect their self-betrayal. You have to accept their self-betrayal. How do you love someone that betrays themselves? 10 swords in the back. This magician is so done with him or herself. They are so done with themselves. They're so done with themselves, but they do not want to do anything about who they choose to be, their work, their journey. And here you are, the Empress, with strength. You are no longer a match. You know this. It doesn't mean you do not love them. But what did I say about the two different realities? Old world, magician, mask, manipulation, pretense, self-abandonment, self-delusion, and self-betrayal. And then you've got you, the Empress, and strength. Very different frequencies. We can love people, but we cannot make them love themselves. We can't. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You've got divine guidance. And now you can begin to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, to make sure that you are in a place of absolute love for self, no matter what happens with your magician here. You could be a Leo and your person could be a Gemini. Or this could resonate for you in your own way. Outcomes for my power one. Oh, 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 oh. Beautiful. Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Goblets. Divine intervention. Agape love, source love. Falling into deeper and deeper into love with yourself and your life. And being more and more of a match to real love in this life. You are going to meet what happens here with love. And love is going to meet you through this process. You will not be alone. And if you're already experiencing this, you are not alone. Your kind of love is just a powerful, dynamic, rare love. And anybody that is not willing to give space to their fuller self, they will not be able to stick around. Spirit says that we are preparing you, but we are going to remove this person from your experience because this person is not good enough for you. They are not, they have deemed themselves unworthy. They are worthy, but in the 3D reality, they have programmed it in through their thought, deeds, and actions, thought, deed, words, and actions, that they are not worthy. And so we honor that. And you, Empress, you, divine being, you will honor it too. And it will be painful, but we will fill your heart, because your heart has the capacity, with love. Love. The outcome for you is love. Higher levels of love. And that is your message, Power One. So, things don't always work out. Sometimes we invest and we invest and we invest. And we pour into people, and it's never a waste, because that is who we are. That is what we do. We love. And what the magician and this person in your experience chooses to do is not a reflection of your worthiness of love. It is in fact a reflection of how much love you deserve and how incapable they are of giving it to you. Can I give one more message in closing for my Power Ones? I don't like doing the pick-up. I want to do pick-up readings, but then I end up going so long. But it's okay. Doesn't matter, because it's going to be, the time's going to be separated anyway. Okay. One more message in closing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, do I take that? Okay. Aloha healing. This is healing. This is healing. It's a magical space clearing time. Your space is being cleared. What does that mean? Higher levels of love, higher levels of abundance, higher levels of prosperity. This person is blocking that. Has been. And so that, therefore, your guides have said, we're clearing this out, okay? You've given enough, and this person is not calibrated to the level of love, the level of abundance, the level of prosperity that you have, and that's the direction you're moving in, and they're not, and that's their free will. Love and light. I hope you enjoyed the reading. It's a little bit of a sad one, and I want to send you so much love. And we grow, we get through, we evolve, and we give space to more. So, if the message resonates, please comment. And if you'd like to get a personal reading, perhaps you want to take a closer look, a more personal look at your situation. Oopsie, because this is a general reading. You're welcome to do so. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. Okay, let's move on. Pile 2. Let's just clear that energy. Oh, that was a heavy one. Pile 2. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. So, pile 2. Something's coming up with regards to fear. And someone wants to take flight. Someone wants to run away from a situation because they are afraid. Okay. Sometimes our fear is misguiding us. Sometimes there's something to it. Let's see what Spirit says. What sort of guidance would you like to give my pile 2s? Thank you, Spirit. From the Isis Oracle. Let's channel that. Oh, let's see. Ooh, the Temple of Black Obsidian. The dark healing chamber. Dark night of the soul. This could be for you, Pile 1. This could be Spirit telling you what it is your person is experiencing. And you might want to wear the obsidian if you have a ring or a necklace, you know. I feel that is what Spirit is guiding you towards. Even if it is your person's dark night of the soul. But what is happening right now is that someone is being guided into the dark healing chamber, and Spirit says dark night of the soul. Okay. Ooh, part 2. Spirit is giving you crystals for healing. Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. So you've got obsidian and you have carnelian. So there's fear around a situation, right? But I'm seeing that this is, your reading is being guided towards prosperity and abundance. You want to run away from something, you're afraid, but Spirit is saying, instead of running, you need to allow yourself to go through this healing and clearing of your energy, but also the belly chakra. Belly chakra is your confidence, your self-worth, your relationship with yourself, and it's associated with your purpose, your business, your work, your money, your abundance, your prosperity. And the fear is definitely highlighting what is blocking you. So in order for us to be very, very calibrated to fear, to the point where we have anxiety and panic attacks, we have to have a lot of fear-based beliefs in that particular area. So if your fear is around business, if your fear is around work, if your fear is around perhaps a partnership, a relationship, maybe you are wondering if things have not been going well financially because you are with this person and you are fearful. Whatever it is for you, however it resonates for you, Spirit is saying your fear is actually creating the situation. And you want to awaken divine perception. I don't think you're going to be able to see the words. Awaken your divine perception. Your perception of situations are misguiding you. Okay, let's see. What is this about? What else do you want my power twos to know about the situation? All right. What else, Spirit? What is it you want my power twos to know about the situation? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you've been going back and forth in this situation. You have had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You cannot allow anything to grow. You cannot allow anything to flourish. Because you still have 1 foot out, because you are afraid that if you don't, when things fall apart, if things fall apart, the ground will be removed from beneath you. And Spirit says the reason why this is, that's why the obsidian is here. The reason why this is a form of dark magic towards yourself. You are basically creating bindings for yourself. Sorry, Spirit gave it to me. Let me just hear again. I lost it now. The reason why this stone has been brought up is because you don't realize that when the universe brings a situation into your experience, it is always to serve you. It is to bring you what you want, and also sometimes along with it is accompanied what the opportunities you need to learn or to release beliefs and vibrations that you have active that prevent you from having more of that. Okay? So you don't realize that through having 1 foot in and 1 foot out, the universe, because it's frequency. The universe communicates with frequency, not with our words. So when you have one foot in a situation and one foot out, you're basically sending a vibration that my expectation is that this is not going to work. And so that is what you manifest. All right. And also when you've got one foot in and one foot out, you're not fully embracing the experience. You're not fully appreciating it, because you cannot be in the space of appreciation, which is love, and fear. Love and fear are two different frequencies. Okay, if love is here on this end of the spectrum of the scale, fear is here. So you can't be in two places at once. Just observe yourself and you'll notice, when I'm feeling love, I don't feel fear. When I'm feeling fear, I can't feel love. I can't love that person. I feel fear. I feel that this is the Five of Swords energy. We get ourselves into a Five of Swords energy, and if the roles are reversed for you, Power 2, and this is your person I'm describing, this is the Five of Swords energy. And when I see a Five of Swords in a love reading, it's like, oh my gosh, this person is going to hurt this person that loves them, that is willing to get onto the battlefield with them, to fight off their internal demons and the enemies, the things that hurt them. And they are not going to see who the enemy is, and they're just going to get into the space of, I need to protect myself. And when I'm in fear, I need to protect myself, and I can't see who's loving me and who's been good to me, and then I hurt everybody around me. That's the Five of Swords energy. And this is the energy that's coming up here. Look at that. Broken heart. Broken heart. This is leading to hurting the heart, to pain, to heartbreak. This has led this person to hurt you, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But this has led to heartbreak, because you cannot manifest joy from fear. You can't manifest joy from fear. What else? The King of Discs, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this is your person. You thought that he or she was solid because they have all of the qualities to be. Might be an earth sign. You thought this person wanted to take care of you. But this person is in so much fear. This person is tormented by the spirit of fear, and they don't know that they are feeding that very same spirit. And so instead of being a King of Pentacles, which is the best king you can have in the deck, this is the king that is not impulsive, that takes care of the people that he or she loves. But yeah, they've broken your heart because they are in the reverse, because their self-worth is destroyed. They don't keep their promises to themselves. They're just not good to themselves. They are constantly crippled by fear. They are constantly expecting and looking for the worst case scenario. They are so negative. What else? Victory. You know what you want and you're gonna have that. But this heartache has given you sleepless nights, and you're afraid. You're afraid. You don't know how to move forward here. You don't know if you're the one that's messed this up. If you did something wrong, you don't know. Your king is in reverse. Outcomes. Outcomes for my pile too. You cannot see anything clearly, pile 2, whilst you are overcome by fear. Your fear will misguide you. Okay? You've got to heal that first. You got to empower yourself. You've got to not be so afraid of the outcomes, whatever they may be. You've got to try not to be so triggered and so fearful by your king wobbling at the moment, because this is an emperor. Okay? Not in that energy right now. But what you see in this person is not an illusion. However, what you see them being paralyzed or crippled by fear, and this could be you, watching them, seeing them struggle with themselves, and now beginning to imagine worst case scenarios, fears. Is this person going to drop me? Is this person going to end up doing something stupid? And then that makes you anxious in the relationship, or it could be your person that's in fear. And this is what's making this king show up in this way. Now you've got to take it based on what your story is. Either way, if you're trying to decide whether or not you're safe with this person, you need to focus on being safe with you. Regardless of what this person chooses to do, you need to know you're going to be safe with you. You're going to be okay. Okay? You're hurting. I know you are hurting. And you possibly feel as though you're slipping into a depression, you're having sleepless nights over this situation, but it is not your job to save somebody else. And your happiness is not their responsibility. Fill your own cup. Allow this person's experience to be their own and not to be an indication of how much they love you or how worthy of love you are. And wherever this king chooses to go with this, let this king make the choice. Because you, pile 2, might have the tendency of when you see what you call a red flag, you start to create an exit strategy. Because here's the 2 of Pentacles. And if this is your person, then there you have it. What they're doing is they're creating an exit strategy. Outcomes here. Swift action. In which direction? Okay. I do feel like somebody is probably going to do something to take some space from this. It might be your person that's coming across as the wounded warrior, but I feel like this might be you. I feel like you headed for, I need space from this. This is, I can't release myself from the fear. I need to focus on me and work on me. And give myself that patience. Allow you to do what you're doing, figuring yourself out, and just have patience with it and give it space to grow and to settle, so that I can make a decision about you from a place of clarity. You know. But pile 2, if you want to know what Spirit is advising, it is not to make any I feel like you're on the verge of wanting to take drastic action and be like, hey, but Spirit is saying, pull your energy back, focus on yourself. Allow this King of Pentacles to do what they need to do. Don't be afraid of what they decide. Don't be afraid of their actions. You might feel like, well, if I'm not invested in it, if I'm not supporting them and being there for them through their struggles, then this king is going to drop me, abandon me. what this person does, let that not be your focus. Let your focus be, I need to be in a better place with me. I need to be in a place where I'm not so insecure or easily triggered and fearful. And whatever happens with other people outside of me, whatever choices they make, that it is irrelevant to my joy. That yes, I may be disappointed. That yes, I may feel hurt. But I'm hurting now, you know. And so I just want to begin to focus, to not hope this person's going to change, to not hope some miracle's going to happen, but to just take time to heal, to work on my own self-worth, to work on my confidence, to get to a place where my energy is clear. I feel like this has been such a codependent situation, and you have just lost yourself in the situation, given so much of yourself here. Just trust in the process and allow everything to happen for you. One more message for my pile 2s here, please, Spirit. Guys, if this resonates, please like, please comment, let me know how. And if you've not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to connect with the energy, with my energy, become a part of the community. I would love that. If you'd like to get a personal reading, you can just find my email in the description box below. This is your final message from Spirit. You are being divine. Everything happening now, you are being divinely guided. Do not lose hope. She's got the apple. Do not lose hope. It's making me think of that fairy tale. What is it? Sleeping Beauty, where she gets lost in the forest. And she meets these 7 dwarves, and they're all these different emotions. And symbolically, she's actually meeting these different aspects of self that she's finding a new expression through, a new relationship with her emotions with, you know. It's a journey into the dense woods, which is, Dark Night of the Soul. I thought I picked that up earlier, and I just asked Spirit now. I asked, was that the other reading? Was that pile 1? Nope, Dark Night of the Soul. This is feeling like a dark night of the soul for you. Very, very painful. Feels like a heavy, heavy depression. It is a spiritual awakening. Don't lose hope. Dark woods, dense woods. In the dark woods, you meet yourself. You find the parts of you in a new, profound way that is your power, that is your magic. You fall in love with them. She develops a beautiful relationship with the 7 dwarfs, you know. And they just are who they are. It's about accepting yourself. It's about learning to love yourself. All the different aspects of who you are for you. And then you welcome higher levels of love and abundance into your experience. So that's your message, part 2. Beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading, even though it is a bit of a sad, heavy one for you, if this resonates with you. But this is your time for healing, and you want to do it now. You don't want to be distracted by or consumed by somebody else's healing when they're resisting it. Focus on you, because things are only going to become more difficult on our planet if we are not in alignment with self. The part of you that is soul, the part of you that is connected to source, connected to God. If we are not in high vibrational companionship with this experience through love and light, we're going to struggle. And we're seeing that struggle with so many people. So that is your message, beloved. Do what is best for you. Love and light. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Right, let's move on to pile 3. Where are we? Okay, pile 3. You must choose. That's the message. Let's see what the oracle has to reveal for you, my pile 3s. Do I take it? Yes. What does the oracle have to reveal for you? Okay, there we go. Let's see. For my pile 2. Your familiar might be a kitten. Overcoming the negative energy with feminine power. Spirit says to me, pile 3. This pile is for those of you, those ancient wise beings that has mastered the divine feminine energy over many human incarnations. This is the witches, the healers, those who are connected to the earth in a very powerful way through many lifetimes. You are overcoming negative energy with your divine feminine power and the contrast and the dark energy on the planet at the moment, which manifests itself as a masculine energy. You are experiencing that through someone in your experience. Your person is actually bringing those challenges to you. You might be the person in the relationship that sees the light, and this is the person that's constantly talking about the world falling apart, constantly talking about how awful people are, constantly, oh my goodness. This is what we're dealing with at the moment. Okay, so your person is actually challenging you and testing you, but your person is serving you, because through your experience with your person, in those frustrating, challenging moments, you rise to love. You see their fear and you have compassion, and you show your light through who you are. You are healing the world. You are part of the shift. You are part of the shift. I'm not going to say you're healing the world anymore. We've done the healing. And that's why there's all this chaos. Because chaos needs to rise before things can settle. But you are part of the shift. Life restored. Life restored. You are part of, you have been an intricate part of the restoration of the new earth. The restoration of earth, which we will experience, which we are experiencing as the new earth. Priestess of the Phoenix, you have been through so many things. Your life has not been easy. And you rise time and time again from the ashes. You have past life experience where you have been burnt at the stake, where you have been ostracized, where you have been abandoned, where you have experienced extreme pain and horrific deaths. And you rise time and time again. Your love for humanity, for all that is life force. My heart chakra, just channeling your energy, pile 3. My heart chakra is just... And today is a tough day for me, so I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to channel your energy, because I feel that my heart is actually being woven back together. So my soul thanks you. Your life is not easy. And you are so loved, and yet you have not seen that reflected in this 3D reality. Because love is something that the medium has to channel through their being, and only can do that if they are mind, body and soul are matched to its frequency. And you have still been good, and you have still been kind, and you have still been love, and you have still been courage. Oh. I'm receiving such powerful confirmation, communication from ascended masters, from all these higher dimensional beings. You are being held here, and you are thanked for your service. that you do so lovingly, that has not ever been expected from you, that you volunteer for over and over. You are the mother to many, and you have been the mother to many through many lifetimes. And in this life, you have experienced loss and contrast. You have experienced loss and contrast through the one who was meant to mother you. And there's been loss as a mother. Some of you might resonate with miscarriages and babies lost before they manifested into a physical body. Wow, what a beautiful energy I'm channeling here. And the choice is one that you make every single day when you are being faced with ego and fear and all of the darkness. You choose to be love. What else is it that this beautiful soul, that you want this beautiful soul to know about where they are right now? Oh. There's a leap of faith to be made. What else? Let me see. There's a leap of faith to be made. But something seems to be paused. Something seems to be on hold here. Because this person of yours, or the situation you're dealing with, this person is being guided to take the leap of faith, and you believe that this person is taking that leap of faith with you or towards you. This person has offered you love, deeply romantic gestures that this person has not seen through. You've put this person on a timeout. This could be your partner, where you're like, we need to gain new perspective about the direction that we're going in here. And your person is being defensive, even though this person is not doing what they were supposed to do. Even though this person offered you love, they do not see that their constant negativity and their constant not taking that spiritual leap has done anything but it. Has a lot of times not seen that through. And you've been like, okay, something needs to give here. Something needs to change. Where are we headed? And your person's being defensive about it. And you feel disappointed. You've definitely given this person a timeout and been like, my life is about more than me. I've got so much to give, and I am constantly giving. And I thought that you were determined and committed to loving me and to pouring into my cup from time to time. This person has disappointed you, and you've given them a timeout and been like, okay, we need to take space here, or we need to take a break, or this is not what I want, and we need to call it a day. And somebody's grieving this relationship, and somebody's heart is broken. Somebody's grieving this. Are you still wondering if you should walk away forever, walk away, or still keep the door open. What is the choice? Do you know why your person has disappointed you? 7 of coins. I cannot make this up. 7 of coins. This person is never satisfied, no matter what the universe gives them. You know, I recently watched that movie, Leave the World Behind. Everybody's sort of talking about it. And what the gentleman, when they were discussing what the gentleman, what work he does, and he was talking about his clients, and he watches the, what is it? He watches the, I suppose, economy, whatever, money, follows the money. Anyway, he says to her, he talks about his clients, they invest and they make big money and whatever. He says, the scariest are the people who lose big time and time again, and they never learn from their mistakes, no matter what the cost, especially to themselves. That hit me because he said those are the most dangerous people. And somebody that is never satisfied, no matter what the universe gives them. They're never grateful. They're always more focused on what is missing than what is present. Oh my God. They are dangerous. Because they never learn, no matter how much they lose, to their own detriment, at their own cost. And they still never learn. What else? So you decided, nope, this is not working for me, so I'm going to cut it out. Or you told this person how you feel, and you were blunt and you were straightforward and you were clear about it, and this person didn't like your words, and therefore they became defensive. How can you build? How can you build with someone that's defensive, that sees you as the enemy when you're on their team, when you're rooting for them? How can you build? You can't build a nation like that. In South Africa, we have a saying, when somebody does something, that's just, we say it in Afrikaans, how can you build a nation? Like, you really, with this mentality. And that's what I'm saying, how can you build a nation? Just in case you're wondering, like, which nations are we building here? You've run out of patience. You've run out of patience. You don't need to be dealing with this kind of stuff. And your person is showing up as the Knight of Blades. This person, very much in his ego, wants to do things on his term, sharp tongue, and actually everything, his reaction or her reaction towards you and what you've expressed, you drawing that line in the sand and then being like, okay, I don't need to deal with that line or whatever, or to hell with that line. It's just their ego. It's just their ego. It's not what they really mean. But that's what you create. Because when are people going to actually get it? You create with your words. You cannot act or say to someone, yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care, when deep down you do. But this is obviously this person's energy. It's like, is what I'm doing not enough? Well, what do you think? So I feel like you're dealing with someone who is just in his or her ego. And you're sad, you're disappointed, and you're grieving this. But you are overcoming this negative energy with your feminine power. You cannot be trying to assert happiness into someone else's experience. That's masculine energy. You cannot try and control the situation, try and make this better for them. You have to be in your feminine energy, which is, I trust life. I trust the process. I love you. But what you choose to create and what you choose to let in, that is what it is. I do not see you as weak, as somebody that I must protect and keep happy and coddle like a broken child that I'm just sort of, no. I see you as a king. I see you as a queen. So I honor and I trust what you choose to create, and I accept it. And then I choose to love myself, to walk in my purpose, and to love you accordingly. And so if you've created a reality that I do not exist in, that I am not honored in, that I cannot wear my crown in, then I love you accordingly. Okay, one more message, final message for my pile threes. This beautiful, beautiful energy. Beloved, this message resonates with you and you would like to receive a more personal reading or personal spiritual guidance, perhaps a coaching session. I do teach psychic development. I do teach spiritual self-awareness, connecting with your truth, who you really are, twin flame coaching, where you are, because I channel. In my coaching, I channel source guidance on whichever topic it is that you are wanting to evolve or catch up with your evolution, with. So if you'd like to, purchase any of my services, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Okay, one more message. Okay, let's see. What is this? It's quite a long message. It's time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So it's time to catch up with technology now. The technology of our time has got to do with frequency, quantum physics, and so forth. Okay, so when I talk about that, that's what's being referred to, not the 3D. Although the 3D is a manifestation of that technology. Our algorithm is a physical manifestation of the law of attraction. Because whatever content you watch, it'll give you more of that. So if you watch scary stuff, it's going to give you more of that. If you watch positive stuff, it's going to give you more of that. If you watch doom and gloom, it's going to give you more of that. People say, oh, our phones listen to us. It's technology. It is a physical manifestation of the algorithm. The universe hears you and gives you what you ask for. Just like that. So it's time for change, and it's time for you to become familiar with the technology of our universe. You are technology. This body, this avatar, it is technology. This brain, it is technology. So, beautiful message for you. You are a powerful being. You are a beautiful being. And I am very, very sorry that it hurts. But I am very, very grateful for this opportunity that you have had to evolve and to give space to greater, deeper levels of who you truly are. Love and light. If you enjoyed the reading, it resonates, comment, let me know how. I love to hear from you guys. Please like, share, whatever you choose to do for you, beloved, do what is best. Love yourself. Love and light. I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.